Welcome, I'm Sustainable Weight Loss Coach Stavros, and today I will be answering the question, can you lose weight without dieting? For those of you who don't know me, I'm a 27-year veteran of the weight loss field and the creator of the Simple Way to Vibrant Health system. So, can you lose weight without dieting? By the end of this short video, you will have the answer to this very important question and much more. Today, you can pretty much find all sorts of diets that can help you lose weight. You have the high protein diets, the South Beach diet, the zone diet, the vegan diet, the keto diet, the Mediterranean diet, the body type diet, the blood type diet, just to name a few. The problem with most diets is that they require the conscious mind in order to stick with them. In other words, you need to think in order to follow them. This sooner or later leads to burnout. If you want to lose weight and keep it off, you need a no-diet diet. In other words, a healthy way of eating that does not feel like a diet. And that is what I want to talk about today. First of all, the word diet has been misused. Technically speaking, diet, it does not mean some restricted way of eating in order to lose weight. It literally means what you eat. But in today's world, diet means some restrictive eating regimen in order to lose weight. So when people think of going on a diet, they're thinking about being restricted in some way of what they can eat. Now, the good news is that there is a much better way to eat healthy so you can lose weight without feeling like you're on a diet. Just look at healthy regions around the world. Although they eat very healthy, they don't think of themselves of being on a diet. It's simply the way they eat. I remember when I lived in Greece in the 70s and 80s, we ate very healthy, which helped us maintain a very healthy body. Now, if you asked us if we were on a diet, the answer would have been no, because we really never paid attention to what we were eating. The reason we did not have to pay attention is because all of our healthy eating behaviors were habitual. Since all our healthy behaviors were habitual, no thinking required, and we did not feel restricted. It was simply the way we had learned to eat through our traditions. Now, when you tell someone they need to eat healthier, they automatically think they need to go on a diet. When people think diet, they think of all the favorite foods they need to give up and all the effort they need to put in order to eat all the right foods. They think this way because if you look at all the popular diets on the market today, they all have one thing in common. They rely on the conscious mind in order for people to stick with their eating advice. If you have to think in order to eat healthy, you will always feel like you're on a diet. If you look at healthy regions around the world, all the healthy eating behaviors are habitual, so no conscious effort is required to stick with them, so people do not feel like they're on a diet. The point I'm trying to make is that if you want to lose weight and improve your health without dieting, all you have to do is make habitual all the healthy behaviors you need to follow in order to lose weight. But you need to keep in mind that some of the behaviors that many diets want you to engage in can never become habitual because they require the conscious mind. Things like counting calories, measuring your food, and portioning your food. All those behaviors require you to use your conscious mind to make the calculations. Any diet that requires any kind of calculating or measuring can never become habitual and is doomed to fail. Whenever I bring this up, people ask me, how can I figure out how much to eat if I can't count calories, measure my food, or portion out my food? Well, how do people in healthy regions around the world are able to eat the perfect amount of food without counting calories or measuring their food? Well, it's very simple. They pay attention to their body. Remember, your body will tell you when it needs food and when to stop eating. You just have to learn to pay attention to your body's signals. For example, you have to learn what true hunger feels like so you will know when to eat and when to stop eating. So, how do you know when you are truly hungry? It's very simple. Every time you feel like eating, ask yourself, would I be able to indulge on a piece of stale bread? If the answer is no, then you're not hungry. With true hunger, you're not picky and you will eat almost anything. Yes, we all have our favorite foods, but when you're truly hungry, you don't care as much what you eat. With a little practice, you could start to tell the difference between true hunger and cravings. Now, if you want to learn how to tell when you have satisfied your hunger so you know when to stop eating, all you have to do is start eating slowly and mindfully and start paying attention to how the food tastes. Once you learn how to do that, you will start to notice that at some point the food no longer tastes as good as it did in the first bite. That is your sign that you are no longer hungry and you should stop eating. Did you know that every single experiment done on slow and mindful eating, people end up eating less food without even trying? The behavior of eating out of true hunger and stop eating when you satisfy your hunger, with a little practice, both of those behaviors can become habitual, and eventually you will know instinctively how much to eat and when to stop eating. The type of food that you eat is also a matter of habit. In healthy cultures like the one I was raised in Greece, our traditions helped us develop the habit of eating certain foods which happen to be good for our health. Unfortunately, in the Western world, smart marketing has helped people develop the habit of eating foods that are not so good for them, and they're paying the price. The good news is that with a little practice, you can change that and develop the habit of eating much healthier foods. Now, the key to making all these healthy eating behaviors habitual is to work on changing one eating habit at a time. Don't try to change them all at once because most likely that would lead to burnout. So to recap, yes, you can lose weight without dieting. Just follow the example of healthy regions. Just take all the healthy behaviors that you need to engage in order to lose weight and make them habitual so you will not feel like you're on a diet. Just make sure the healthy behaviors that you pick to lose weight with, they have the ability to become habitual. Learning to eat out of true hunger and learning to eat slowly and mindfully both can become habitual with a little practice. And don't forget, only work on one healthy habit at a time to avoid burnout. If you need any help, check out my Simple Way to Vibrant Health how-to guide. I've included a link in the description of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, hit the like button to let me know that you enjoyed it. Comment below if you want me to cover something specific. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button below so you never miss a video. Also, I would greatly appreciate it if you share this video with your family and friends to help me spread the truth on how sustainable and healthy weight loss can be achieved. Thank you.